And here we go. This is our first matchup of the day. It is going to be the solo warm-up.
Looks like we got the bus going from west to northeast. You're gonna have kind of a straight
this is
down
going
the
right
middle
over
split.
Tilted.
You've got Tilted is relevant, retail, Dusty Divot. I wouldn't be surprised if you don't see some people going to Wailing Woods and even further south. Like right now, Ninja and Marshmallow maybe making a play towards Lucky Landing. That's a pretty common spot for Ninja to go. I think he likes the pink tree. It's very pretty.
Yeah. Well, I think with this solo matchup too, we're going to see. And also, I just want to mention here, you're seeing the observer mode for the first time, which as an esports guy, I'm actually pretty happy about that.
Would you look at that even spread?
I know.
That is kind of shocking.
Kind of mathematical.
Oh, there's Myth.
We already had one not sticking the landing in the feed. I didn't catch the name on it, but somebody went down very early.
Oh, no.
You hate to see that happen.
Yeah, I hate it.
Myth is scouting. There's other people here,
There is
but
going to be an
what?
encounter.
He's going to land. He's going to get that gun. We got Cypher.
Cypher, the first thing he picked up was a trap.
Oh, my goodness.
And a regular skin, because why not?
The no skin.
I respect that,
Dylan
though.
Francis going down.
Sometimes you want to jump in there with a regular skin.
Some sick key binding change plays right now. Incredible gameplay.
And actually, we have a couple eliminations already coming through right now. Dreads ended up taking out backpack.
The backpack kid, no!
Oh, it's so sad, so sad. King Richard actually got an elimination on Darkness 429, and
Tim going down to a
Rest
rifle.
in peace.
Tim is out of here.
Tim.
Get out of here, Tim.
Femstep took out typical gamer, well known for winning some recent events as well. An excellent player and
Marcus Scribner did not stick the landing.
Myth taking out Scissor with the shotgun. And we're just kind of hanging out here. Cypher maybe setting up shop on the outside. Does have that trap. Myth, the skin. Anybody seen the skin before?
I've never seen it before.
Seems like it might be new.
Yeah.
Kidding, it's not. It's not. Very sought after.
You're just making a lot of people really, really mad right now. That's what
Makes
you're
me
doing.
smile.
I know. You just like bringing
We
sadness.
have little dance moves here.
This little spot behind Retail Row. It's one of my favorite spots to land.
Now, there's players like Myth out here. Let's see. He's got some counterparts, like Ninja down here, far south end, Lucky Landing. He's going to have to make a little bit of a move to stay relevant within the zone.
He actually does have a player that's going to be around him as well, so that will be Gotaga, by the way.
Don't let him know. I'd like to see these two guys run into each other.
I know.
They're both really good players. Ninja trying to build up, again, making the key binding plays here. These players, these key binding plays are incredible. Now,
you can only do so much until you get into the live game,
agreed.
right?
Agreed. You got to wait just a second, get established, and then make sure things are set up how you want. Now, Ninja's taking a second. He's still changing his keybinds. We have a view here of what is Lucky Landing, or at least the building that he's in. Now, we saw Gotaga's out there. You might see some interaction between
very
these two.
close.
They're both outside the zone, so you're going to have to rotate in at some point. And they're not the only pairing out here. You have a ton of players playing safe.
They're right next to each other.
They are right.
They're right next to each other.
Just building up.
Ninja's going to go.
The Porta Fort out. Gotaga playing a little defensive and some shots.
Porta Fort goes down.
Fire the walls down.
Oh, and Ninja, I mean, that's some streamer loot right there. You get that, turn the corner, and you just get yourself a blue AR. Okay.
Now, let me check this. Did he take some shots and then go and the most serious face you can see on this guy? Very focused. But it looked like he took some shots, trying to get Gotaga kind of, moving around, uneasy about his position, and then just kept looting. He switched out to the blue AR. Looks like he's taking another shot at maybe his DPS.
Markiplier just got an elimination as well. Noah J gets one. So the eliminations are starting to come through. We have 72 players remaining in our first matchup, our warm-up solo game. Little Yakti ended up getting an elimination on Hand of Blood. Little Yakti was good.
Whit Lowry took out Tariq Cohen. We've got Kinstar here, one of the more notable players to watch, chilling in the middle of Tilted, and he's surprisingly not seeing much. Now, we still have Ninja, Myth on the outside. You can see here, Myth in the middle of what appears to be a build fight.
This is it. Big moment.
This is just southeast of Retail Road, just bombing the nades in, trying to knock his opponent out.
Performing on the big stage here,
kind of without the no work there. Now, I would like to see Myth push in and do all of the work if that can happen. But it's going to.
He didn't get the shirt though.
He
didn't get the shirt.
I'm disappointed.
Actually, he did get the shirt.
I hope so.
I wonder. I know I did.
There we go.
I know I did.
Look at those glasses. Looking stylish as always. Myth and the iconic Skull Trooper skin.
While we were talking, Muselk, he actually cleaned out Wailing Woods.
Really?
Knocked out everybody in there. And he's just been hanging out in there for the past couple of minutes.
He is just hanging out.
Australia's very own. I just see him all the way out in the middle of nowhere, just dancing in a forest by himself.
Cypher's out here all alone as well. He doesn't have too much to challenge him right here. Just going for the materials. And Fortnite, like we were saying before, building is a huge piece of advanced gameplay in here. It's one thing to just put down platforms and ramps and stuff, but even Cypher, and then we cut over to Ninja here, everybody's gathering on materials.
They're going to run into each other. Gataga's actually going to go right into the Ninja. Ninja's taking some shots. Gataga, he's challenging for him, but Ninja's going to end up playing defense here, Lupo.
The quick swap and build, just trying to build up anything. And here you go. Elevation, super important. Building a stamina. Ninja almost dropped out there. He's going to push here because he got some shield tags on him, so he's in an advantageous position.
He's thirsty.
Go for it, brother.
Gataga, he's going to whirl the hurt. So close. Gataga. He's playing defense, but right now, though, Ninja has control. He's just got to play this one out smart. Look at the health there. You can see the health right on the feed. Ninja tackling up. They're right next to one another as well. This is really tough, and now you're going to see his Ninja's going to start building with Brick because he doesn't have any more wood. Ninja's going to be very weak. He's 19 HP remaining.
The boogie bomb coming out.
Oh, the boogie bomb comes through. Gets the elimination.
Gataga dropping the dance moves.
Oh, my.
Disco.
Well played.
Gataga.
What a day. Your first elimination is Ninja. How do you feel?
With a pump, too, in this patch. He did it. He did the darn thing.
That was a good play.
The
darn thing was done. Now, you watch a fight like that from the outside, from an unbiased third-party perspective, and the building was just crazy. The building was also, that kind of was game-changing, because elevation is everything, especially with a shotgun. You're hoping to get the top down, the blast right on top of somebody, and that's exactly how things played out. Just a quick little whip shot with the shotty, and that was it.
Storm is coming in. Things are getting a little bit tighter.
Exactly. I was just about to say that. With the storm now starting to collapse, things are going to start to get very interesting. Certain players are going to have to make some moves. You know, I see all the way over by Flush Factory, you have Xavier Woods hanging out.
Just doing his thing over there. Love the egg backpack.
You've still got a number of players that are chilling pretty far outside the zone now. If you're at home watching, you can't necessarily see this, but...
Is a little fighting down by retail right now. Femsteph just knocked someone. Yeah, Femsteph is fragging.
Steph took got another shotgun elimination on Trimax, and Xavier's just hanging out on the outside, moving in for Flush. Flush might have been the safest choice for him, honestly. Very little...
Cypher's in a fight. Cypher's going to be in an engagement currently, but Cypher is going to be in a really good spot. Ends up tagging that player for a substantial amount of damage. It's going to be Jordan versus Cypher, and that is going to do it. Cypher gets the elimination.
That gray AR coming in big there. Wait, was Xavier sneaking like he's on a little reverse crab walk there? What's going on in the outside?
Maybe he's gonna, if he finds someone, he'll just throw some pancakes at him or something. I don't know. I would hope. I would hope.
Let's take a second check back in with Myth when we have an opportunity, because he was hanging out. That little build fight, now things played out, and I want to make sure that he's doing okay. Gataga, as we were saying earlier, watching that fight. Now, One Shot Girl, Jeffrey, Myth, all kind of in the same area right now.
There's a lot that's about to happen, people. It's about to go down.
There is some potential destruction here right now.
The crowd chanting Myth's name.
Oh, yeah. Just don't want to see him go down to fall damage is all I'm saying. Now Gataga, after winning that 1v1 against Ninjas, he needs to gather up a little bit more resource. You can see him smacking the trees. He's got a shot. The scope, they are super powerful. Just tap fire away at your opponent. He's going to start pushing in, getting a little more aggressive. No shield, but no big deal, apparently.
And Xavier Woods, I just saw, felt it.
Gataga getting flanked from the side. The northeast shot's coming in. Not sure who that was based on the map, trying to figure that out.
That was coming from the stables over there. I could not see who that was currently. I think we have Jordan, Gataga, and I believe I saw Myth here as well, but Gataga's still taking even more shots, and here comes Myth on the prowl. He's getting aggressive with it.
Very aggressive.
Coming in that kind of long-range shotty blast, the green pump, still, I mean, it's on the green, but it's still super powerful. Yeah. It just snipes him from a distance with it. Love it.
Myth has been on the move this entire game, and I really like the movement.
Yeah, his approach. I mean, Myth he kind of like tailors how he wants depending on the situation. And the guy can play a variety of styles, right? If he wants to kind of turtle up, get into a 1-by-1, kind of play that one out slow, he can. He's capable of doing that. But he's also, oh wait a minute, just as I'm talking about, we got Nick Merckx in his
up top.
He's in.
Legend.
Oh look,
He's trying to lure him in.
Now remember, it's 150 damage from the trap, so with Nick Merckx being 100, it's not going to take him out. but
No.
there will still be, I mean, that means there's an opportunity for a crazy shotgun blast, something nutty to happen. And it's all going to depend on
And
whether
surely
or not
Nick hears the movement as well, right? Like, that's what I'm wondering as well. Like, he has to hear that
Nick doesn't
movement.
look like he wants a part of this right now.
Listen, Nick's just here trying to find an apartment to rent, okay? Kinstar's got to give him some time.
That's why he keeps going back time and time
Right?
again. He's
That's
not
why he
satisfied
always
with the real
goes to
estate.
Tilted, man. Real estate's a big deal for him, okay?
The rent's too high. You know, that's why he's trying to look for a new place to live.
Now, see this little structure kind of on the outside. I didn't catch. Okay, I was going to say, if it's not attached to the ground, that thing is very risky. Okay, Kinstar just dropping on down, pushing around the backside of the taco building, looking at the park over here, moving to Grandma's house in a moment, it looks like. Just, again, you see all these players. The high-skill players are definitely going to try and get as many resources as they can while they're moving.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have them in the middle of a 1v1, things can go bad.
Cypher just got another elimination.
Now,
By Retailer, it looked like a little bit of a build fight, but
the
he came out
storm
on
is
top.
coming. Though.
Oh, I just heard.
He does have a jump pad.
CDN versus Nanaka. Okay, CDN.
Sees, you don't have a teammate to rocket ride in this situation, so you're going to have to try and take out
figure out your own way.
All right?
Oh,
Watch those shots. 61
Nice
shield.
Doesn't have any shields, though.
Naka's still chilling. The top, that height advantage now.
I don't like that CDN doesn't have the height advantage here. This is so bad.
Oh,
7
7
HP. 7 HP remaining.
You're going to have to hit this headshot, brother. Let's go.
Nanaka's going for it. That is going to do it. Nanaka will get the elimination onto CDN to third, the squeeze. He's going to have to wait until the duos match up. But back over to Myth for the time being. Sees a couple players.
Now, you see how Myth's moving south right now. Is he might be taking an opportunity to try and gatekeep here and just keep anybody out that he can.
that looks exactly like what he's doing with that minigun there. 293 ammo, he's ready to just unload.
Oh, Gotaga got another elimination, but that was going to be inside of the storm. Myth is going to get caught in here as well.
Run, Forrest, run!
Believe.
Keep believing.
Run and then turn around and go, come here, boy.
Oh, that's rough. Those shots were coming from Gotaga. Very, very far out for Gotaga as well. So I'm kind of concerned for him in this instance. But Kinstar is also going to be in a world of hurt, taking a lot of fire.
It looks like Nick Merckx is at the top of the castle building in the middle of Tilted, just taking shots from the distance at Kinstar. Now, I couldn't tell. He's in a pinch situation, which is why Nick is just taking shots when he can. Kinstar, we saw earlier, really good at taking advantage of elevation, and that's why he's just building up as high as he can. Wiz just running around the bottom, trying to keep things safe as best as he can.
Oh.
The self C4, Kinstar. Be careful there, brother.
Cypher just got taken out.
He's going to have to. Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, man. But he's just going to have to stabilize here for a moment.
What a flip in elevation, too.
Yeah.
Frizz building up above. Kinstar dropped down below as he pickaxed out his own structures.
And there's also another, I believe I saw some fire coming
player
from the left
has
side as
entered
well.
the game.
Yeah, I'm trying to see who that is all the way over there. But regardless, though, Kinstar is able to restabilize and was able to at least pop the last remaining mini potion that he had left.
Every little bit helps, man. Even right now, though, 95 HP, that means a body shot from a bolt action can take him out of the game. Campfire coming in clutch here. Now you see how he put the platform down, the campfire, and then the ramp above because he's still within the box where the campfire exists. So he's still getting the healing from that. It's still effective, but he's not exposing himself to anybody. He's not sitting in a predictable spot. Even if people see the campfire, he's not necessarily there. He's right above it.
And what he's doing right now is basically just edit peeking, right? Something that you see a lot of top players do where they would go into edit mode and they would, just tap on a couple of the boxes that are there so that they could get some better vision without exposing themselves. It's a very common thing that you're going to see players do. And like I said before, the best players take advantage of it very well. But Kinstar, though, is so concerned about the player that's going to be behind him, which was Frizz, who was all the way up in his wooden tower there.
Interesting that Kinstar would take the opportunity to back out of that. He is relatively close to
Nick Oh!
The disrespect!
Oh, boy. Well, that is going to be a lot of, look at that, 529 wood that he was able to obtain. So Nick Merckx going deep into the game, man.
It looks like King Richard atop that mountain to the southeast of Pleasant Park just got an elimination. Nade shot's going to be coming down from above.
Courage is lingering right around Pleasant as well.
Noah J coming in from Blue Lake. And
crossing
a little
the lake.
back and forth. Myth dropping some C4 down. Just trying to see. It's fishing with dynamite. You got to see what you can get with it.
Myth looking to get this pick, finds a player in front of him, but the defense very well played there.
Now this is Nick Merckx, if I'm correct.
Oh!
Hit the drop. Muselk.
Australia's
He is
Oh, there we go.
He's fragging.
Wow.
Honestly, an excellent game played by Myth. I think he should be proud of how he performed thus far.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Now, Nick's still out here.
Oh!
Nick just took insane damage. Muselk is fragging. He's got the purple AR out. He's also got a legendary heavy shotgun, which is kind of the meta right now because it's one of the few shotguns that didn't get nerfed.
The zone. The zone.
The zone
Nick,
is
you
coming
didn't see
in.
him.
Nick. Oh! Muselk is tearing it up right now, man.
He's got the loot. He's got the loot. He's got the kills. He's doing it big. 5 limbs.
Wow.
Kinstar, this is the same player earlier that was editing just to peek through. He's built up, this time in a little metal box. Frizz and Kinstar have been friends in this game for a while. I think they're just trying to hang out, and there's a misunderstanding happening. There's no reason they're trying to shoot each other, right? Whit Larry's still alive, Muselk, Lalito, Courage, and he's camping at the very edge of Pleasant right now.
So if you look at the current position of the circle right now, it really benefits Lalito as well as JT Brown. A lot of the other players are going to have to push in. Their Courage is lingering by the outside, still hanging out in Pleasant Park. King Richard, though, makes a tag happen. He's going to put down some damage, force that player to have to play defense here.
Now, King Richard and Vixar are both exceptional players, so like an elevated fight like this, a top-down fight, Rich has an advantage. He didn't even realize that Vixar backed out, by the way. And Noah I feel like Noah's kind of he's just listening in from the outside and see if they're, King Richard pushing like crazy.
He wants this.
Taking advantage of that jump pad, the launch off it. You don't take fall damage from those things when you bounce off one. So it's an excellent play to get just as aggressive as possible to push on somebody. And I think he might be trying to take advantage of that.
He's chasing after Vixar. He's chasing.
He doesn't realize Noah J's still to his left.
Yeah, he's actually going to get. He's going to get pinned from the left if he's not careful. King Richard's going to start to take some damage here.
Be careful, my friend. They're after you. We'll build up the defend.
Oh, I like this. The aggression.
Aggressive.
Here we go. They're going to be right in front of one another. King Richard's going to be super low there on his shields. Ends up losing. We have 13 remaining. Look at the damage that was just done there. Forcing him back.
There we go.
Oh,
what a shot.
Was not enough.
Well played,
against the
Rich.
King.
Well done. Big Star going down. An exceptional player. I played against him a couple times. But Noah J dropping rockets in. This was the pinch we were worried about.
Exactly.
Rich has time to heal up because he has the structure built around him, the metal.
Oh, wait, it's
Noah dropping into the box. Let's go, dude!
My goodness, we're down now to the top 8 players remaining in this matchup. You have Noah J, Muselk, JT Brown, Courage, Kinstar, Lolito, as well as Nadeshot. These are the last players left alive in our first match of the day. This is awesome.
JT Brown might get spotted by Courage here. There might be some knowledge there. Yep, there's shots coming out from Courage. Hopefully we can cut to that as fast as we can. Noah, Drezzo about to run into each other. Is that a gray SMG I see from Drezzo? He's playing the meta.
That's some end game loot right there.
One of the best weapons in the game. Don't deny it. Don't deny it.
Now, people hate
now,
on the gray SMG.
If you notice, this I feel like is a number of these players are taking, if you recall, Joel McHale said he was going to hide in the box.
Yeah.
There are a number of players that are hiding in boxes right now, and I feel like Joel can take credit for a lot of that.
Yeah,
a lot. That's his strategy.
Or to blame. You know,
or to blame.
One or the other. Oh, Muselk against Courage. Oh, this is such a sick fight. I'm so excited for this. Courage is such a good player, but Muselk's been on a tear. He's going to have that gold heavy shotgun there, primed and ready to go.
And his shopping cart.
No way.
Can't forget.
And if he pulls out a shopping cart play, I'm going to lose it, dude. Building out.
He has to. He's doing it. He's doing the thing.
Are you?
It's for charity. You have to.
You kind of have to.
Get it.
Here we go, brother. Let's go. Let's go.
This
Let's
is what
go.
I wanted. This is what I wanted.
Pro Amex Games, let's go!
No! Courage! No! 1 HP, dude! 1 HP remaining for Muselk. He's in such a bad spot.
Get that Portafort going, man.
Gonna have to at this point.
He's got one in the pocket. He can use it. He has an opportunity. Courage, though, still watching from above. The launch pad. Muselk just gonna swoop away, fly like an eagle, brother. Get out of there.
Get those drops.
No, I mean, he's so weak, though.
Tap fire coming in from behind. He's got to build up, defend himself.
What
is happening?
Listen, can we all just take a moment to appreciate Muselk for at least going for the shopping cart play?
Absolutely.
He's going for the highlights.
That's what I wanted,
like
Cassie.
that.
That's what I wanted. Courage is also going to be swooping in as well onto Drezzo, who's still living with that gray suppressed SMG.
I'm telling you, man, the best, don't sleep on it, okay? It's like a laser beam now. He's like getting shot at from above.
Oh, wow.
Inch. 2 players taking shots from above. Kinstar,
Oh, rest in
Alito both
peace.
fired
It was
down.
a good run.
Yeah,
I'm not, listen, between Kinstar and Courage and Noah J, these are 3 very good players.
This is intense, man.
Yeah. 6 players remaining here, folks. It all comes down to this.
Now, a lot of these players, especially I think the ones that are really pushing for a win are going to start. You see here, Courage even trying to line up a hunting rifle shot, but they're going to build up in these 1-by-1s, get elevation, just play position. But Courage, you can see the mini-map at the top right, he's outside of the zone. That's going to be safe, so he's forced to move in a moment. And Noah is not, so he can gatekeep, just wait for it. He's going to build up just a little bit, trying to take a shot on Noah so he doesn't have to push in while being shot at, but I don't think he's got a chance.
Courage is taking a lot of shots there. You have Kinstar has a player in his sights.
So many miniguns in this game.
Yeah.
I think because of the recent changes with weapon damage against structures at range, the minigun has become a really big go-to for
far more
dropping
viable
buildings.
now.
Absolutely.
It just absolutely shreds your
It
structures.
spits bullets, man.
Yeah, so fast. No reason for you not to use it at this point in time, especially with how these players are going to be playing very defensively. Oh, look at Lolita, so low.
He's just hiding. He's just waiting.
Kinstar, please forget that I'm down here.
I'm just
See a lot
here
of-
minding my own business.
It's okay.
You know?
Oh!
Kinstar was having none of that, Lupo. None of that. And that is going to be another elimination. 4 players remaining in this matchup. And into action, Courage was eliminated. So it's Kinstar, Nate Shot, Noah J, and Drezzo, who's still rocking that gray suppress SMG.
He was sitting inside the box earlier, too. He's still alive. He's still out here. Kinstar making a play, the push coming off the jump pad just to try and fly in. And you realize Kinstar,
They literally have no idea.
he's not looking down at Drezzo. Drezzo could wait to the very last second and win this thing with
He
one
could just let them
elimination.
fight.
Welcome to Fortnite.
You know, he
Nate shot at the
just
gas
left-
station. Got some big moves for the crowd.
Yes.
America's favorite gamer. Oh, man.
Might as well pass the time.
Yeah, right?
He's delicious, eating the popcorn. Kinstar building a trap box for himself to hide inside.
Far more intense over here with Kinstar.
Do not push Kinstar because you're going to have a bad time.
Yeah, it's going to be
You don't want to get caught in there.
a little spiky. Won't feel good. You know, unless you want some acupuncture or whatever.
Kinstar's safe inside the zone. It's starting to close. 25 seconds till the next circle, and we're coming up on the very end of the forced end of this game. Now, in some pro scrims and competitive play, I've seen situations where it becomes a structured tube, basically a vertical building where people just try and heal like crazy, and the best healer wins. Do you think that's how this is going to play out? Because Nate Shot's pushing in now, but nobody's looking down.
Could very well be the case. 4 players remaining. It all comes down to this. I just heard Nate
I see
say
guys.
something about-
Oh, no.
How do I change my DPI down? Out of button.
We got the comms coming in here.
Little concerned that he's worried about the.
You know he's in a
DPI
good
right
position
now.
when DPI is the only thing he's worried about.
Exactly. Does Drezzo still have that gray suppressed SMG? I wonder.
If he
No,
doesn't,
it's not
I'm
good.
going to be mad. I don't
Can't.
think it's not good.
Okay, you got the pickaxe out for right now.
Looks like Noah's starting to, he's doing a little bit of checking. Shots come out. He's looking down, I believe, on Nate Shot. Using that purple AR, just spamming shots down. Nate Shot building himself up, trying to keep things protected. Now, in a situation like this, Nate Shot, his best opportunity might be what he's being forced to do, and that's build down. You know, edit your way out from the top and get underneath to get inside this massive structure that started to appear out of nowhere. Noah's still looking around, trying to find his targets, see who's left. And it's tough to believe sometimes if you're in a situation like this that there are actually 4 players still in the circle because you feel like you can see everything.
The circle is
Look at
so
this.
tiny. These guys are playing so careful.
Noah's building up a wall.
Gray SMG still
the
in
thing.
play.
Makes me wonder how many campfires Noah might be.
Oh, the music has
Drezzo.
died.
Drezzo going down. The Gray SMG legend.
You know, I admire him for.
He made it that
I-
far.
I
the Gray
admire them for
SMG.
sticking to it.
He did
you know?
better than I would have done.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm casting. Nate Shot.
Oh, Nate
Let's
Shot.
talk about
Nate Shot
Kinstar.
goes down. Now it's gonna be-
1v1 situation.
Kinstar, Noah J, and Kinstar knows exactly what's going on here, but if you're Noah J, you have that slight advantage throwing down the pyramids as well as the floors. That's going to give the added defense there to keep him going in this sky base. But Noah J needs to be very, very careful not to get caught off guard.
We're looking at maybe potentially coming up in the end of Noah's materials too. So Kinstar might be in a situation where he can just outshoot what
Kinstar
Noah
doesn't
can
have
build.
much in
He doesn't.
materials.
And being below and with Noah building, he doesn't necessarily need it. He can just spam fire this out, and we'll see what's happening. I'm surprised he's not using the minigun, man.
The man doesn't have enough mats to get up there. All he can do is shoot.
Yeah, all he needs to do is just keep firing on Noah. Now, I think Noah might go for a, you're going to see it here in a second. He's going to bounce off the jump pad, fly down, and try and make a play with it because he won't take fall damage. So he can bring himself down, get at Kinstar's elevation.
This is it.
Here we go.
This is it. The minigun comes out. It's going to shred through the structures. Oh, my goodness. The rocket goes down. He's able to stay alive because he used the bounce. Yeah! Jay gets the first win.
So stylish.
It's one, but this is the warm-up matchup, the duos game, where we're going to see the synergy between these teams, between these duos. And let's see where we dropping.
Now it appears a whole bunch of players dropped out immediately. You could see a couple actually looking at tilted, which surprised me a little bit. Sniper Wolf making a move in here, just trying to fly in, find somewhere safe to land, and we're going to have a lot of players doing similar things. Looks like the middle of the map might be pretty empty. We have players, if CD in the third does not end up in Dusty Divot, we have a problem. Allier going all the way to north side, Wailing Woods, risky reels. Going to be a very open field in the middle of the map. We have what looks like 3-4 teams around Tilted Towers. We get a lot going Junk Junction. A couple, Myth and Paul George landed Snobby Shores. They're solo there. We have Josh and Pokemon.
So
Josh Hart going all the way to the north
I think
side.
they're landing a bit closer.
We got a good spread here. I like this. And actually some shots already starting to go down, but just a lot of activity.
Nobody
on the map.
does it. Shots coming out.
Arubius. Oh.
Lil Yachty go down.
Lil Yachty, that's it.
Rubius, like I was saying, such a nice guy and immediately thirsts in game. Wow.
There's no chill.
Hey man, this is serious, okay?
Some serious
There's a lot
stuff.
on the line. Actually, in this game, there's kind of nothing on the line. So is that a negative thing, just to thirst early like that? You'd think he was running the Rust Lord skin, right?
Tim the Tapman just got knocked out by Expert Thief. One shot girl gets knocked out as
Tim,
well.
what are you doing?
Oh man, a lot of good players are just starting to fall. Drop like flies. You actually have one in front. Oh
Allier
no!
knocked out.
Allier is in a world of hurt.
All right, Pete, listen close. I need you to pick up a gun.
The disrespect!
Oh, wow. Muzo
No
just
chill.
munching away popcorn, lightly salted, little bit of butter.
Pete went to the rescue. He's going for
on,
it.
Pete.
I think that you may have
I
just
believe in
telegraphed where he's coming from. Oh, this is going to hurt. The shots are going all over the place, but there you have it. Allier, Pete wins. He out of here. Was Musco just eating the popcorn the whole time?
Honestly, my favorite emote because it's rather it's like a hey, this is just we're just having fun,
is
right?
great.
Thanks for
This is
entertaining
great.
me. Delicious popcorn. Party next door and El Rubius taking over Haunted Hills, just hanging out.
I like the Haunted Hills drop. You actually get a lot of resources. You also get a couple chests out of this one as well. Pretty decent location, but Rubius ends up losing his teammate.
Frag's got a knockout in Party next door, which means all pressure on El Rubius to make a play here to try and take out both at the same time.
And there you have
The
it.
clutch!
Clutch plays from El Rubius is going to keep them going in this matchup.
Yeah, hopefully he's got some sort of healing. Party, you're a mess. Clean yourself up, brother. Reggie, getting a couple knockdowns. Reggie appears to have thirsted Noah J, the winner of last game, so he's out already. Pokey and Josh hanging out in the Anarchy. I feel at home in the farm landings. Being from Nebraska, it's there's only 3 people that live there. It's very empty. So the farms. I mean, look, it's just like home. It's just like home, Golden Boy.
Yeah, this is okay. Well, what are we? Taking a look right now. You got Anarchy Acres here, and Scissors is going to get knocked down, but oh boy, CDN.
The two pump.
Oh, whoa, whoa! Just heard him.
My DPI.
Everything's kind of screwing up.
The wild aim.
Can't get together. Lyrics out. Xavier Woods though comes in with the save.
No, things aren't over yet. Reggie's still alive. Sees one shot. Xavier's gonna have to clutch up here and save his teammate, who does not know apparently how to use a mouse right now.
It all comes down to Xavier Woods because CDN
wild
apparently
shotgun blast. There we go.
he does it. Through the power of positivity, they were able to come out on top.
C's not looking too good. What is that? 15 HP tops. Him and Xavier are going to have to make try and scrounge up what's left of Anarchy here and put together their any healing they have.
It was a logistic issue.
The banter between the two of them. I'm not sure what's going on with C's mouse, but he's got crazy high DPI right now. Valkyrie beats getting eliminated. It's too bad. Now, it's not a big deal, though. It's just a warm-up for them. So getting knocked out this early, it's okay.
Exactly.
It's just a warm-up, doesn't count.
Yeah, it's just a warm-up, doesn't count. It's no big deal. Focus up on the last game. Prince Royce, Willie Rex, both sitting pretty. Look at this, look at his setup. Purple AR, purple scope they are. The green tack. Tack right now kind of the go-to. Nate Shot taking out Janine in the feed there. That's too bad. You hate to see that. A handful of frag grenades. I think they're just clearing through retail. There's nobody else there right now. They can take it easy, kind of meet the neighborhood.
Taking some fire, as a matter of fact, though.
Doing Ron, very northwest corner. It looks like they just rolled out of maybe the hotel.
Wow, it's got that many.
The area between the hotel and Junk Junction. A little 2v2 situation.
You know, for Robbie A saying he was going to play a little bit more passive.
Ooh.
Oh, boy.
The shots, tack shotgun coming out, trying to build. You see, he just throws the wall super quick to hit it. And the play! Let's go!
Nice
Well
play
done.
there.
Well done. And now they get to collect from the loot pinata post-fight.
Wow. Good engagement there. That's going to net them some solid eliminations. And I would say, you know, with 58 players remaining in this matchup.
It's going a lot faster, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised.
Well, now in a public match, at this point, I feel like there might be 12 players left, depending on where.
Because everyone just went tilted and dusty. So.
Josh and Pokemon stuck in a fight here. Back up at Anarchy. Just trying to build and defend. A couple layers is all you need so you can start taking shots at your opponents. And it looks like they're going for a pinch. Josh, Pokey are stuck on like a single structure. You've got one going to the north, one going to the south a little bit, trying to get a flank here. Dreads and Artie in a pretty good position.
Yeah, they're putting a lot of pressure onto Pokemon and Josh, so that is just going to force them to continue to play some defense here. And I think if you're in this situation and you're a fan of Pokemon and Josh, you are a little concerned. But wait a minute, I stand corrected.
Josh Hart getting the knockdown on Dreads. You don't want to thirst yet. You can use him as bait. Here comes the shot. Headshot. There it is. Good shot, Josh. Well done.
Hey.
And those comms. So positive as
The
always.
disrespect.
Oh, and the kiss of death. All right.
Backpack Kid, loser fruit hanging out in retail.
Backpack Kid went out a little early in the solos matchup.
So we've got a little 1v1 situation. I didn't realize Will Lowry knocked down the bottom of this Porta Fort. Loser fruit trying to drop the structure out from underneath Backpack Kid. He's moving up. Now that's surprising because maybe Loser fruit did not realize Backpack Kid is actually on your team. Loser fruit, you don't want to knock the structure out from underneath him.
No, that's
I guess it's not a big deal. The elimination.
Oh, right. Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Build and defend.
And the storm now starting to come in, just creeping, but they're going to be close, so they should be okay for the time being. Kitty Plays, though, is going to be to the left of him here by Retail Row.
I witnessed Kitty Plays and Chandler Riggs practicing on stream, I believe, earlier this week. And, right there, you can see one of the issues we've dealt with from time to time, phasing through structures, but it's okay because they're going to drop behind Noms, place that I'm often caught shopping for my groceries. And the top, like I said, the top-down view, you got Chandler and Kitty both moving up on the same structure. You have to be careful there because if you're on the same ramp, the same structure built up, and it gets knocked down, you're in a bad spot. Just drop and rock.
Oh.
Yikes.
Oh, man, that is Kitty. Oh!
You got to be careful there, Kitty. There's a trap.
150 damage. Those take a big bite out of you.
Well, the good news is, at the very least, she'll have the med kit as well as the big pot, and you know, little dance. Because why not? Why not? Oh, I know Rubius and Party Next Door are out of the game. That is, you know, some friendly fire there.
You could see that karma for the dance moves earlier from Rubius, maybe.
Potentially. And you know, Rob Funches and Lolito actually doing a really good job. You have Myth and Paul George.
They're stuck down at the edge here. They're towards the edge of the circle. Kind of a disadvantageous position because Ron and Lolito have height, they have the circle, they have everything going for them. They're going to see a rotation across to the north side, kind of try and line of sight with the hills and the trees if they can. Back over.
CD on the third and Femsteph, their teams, they're fighting each other right now. They just ran into each other. I was watching them.
Looks like they're right on the river right now. We have 2 tap getting thirsted by Frizz.
And things have just, I tell you, man, everyone's just on pins and needles right now. You can just tell, like, the tension in the arena, the tension on the stage. Everyone is feeling it here. And
now this is a 1v1 between John and Frizz to save Jeff, who's stuck down at the bottom right now, knocked down. So
can he do it?
Frizz's teammate slowly ticking out, but if he makes a play here, you get a pickup, get a little build, a little edit, a little spice. You got to get in there. You can't wait too long, though. Uh-oh. No shots. That looks like a lack of knowledge.
And it looks like
he doesn't know where he is. He lost him, man.
And it looks like John actually does not have anything to really heal with here. So, you know, if you are betting man, advantage. Actually, I stand corrected. Does have those 2 minis, but hasn't elected to pop them
yet.
I'm kind of surprised that we haven't seen that.
Going for a clutch revive here. Scoop up your teammate. 2v1 is much better than 1v1, let me tell you.
Oh, yeah. Wonder what's in the kit. Oh,
it's like,
you know, you hate to see those
adjusting some DPI
the setting
settings.
changes.
I can't wait to see
Ninja's in a fight.
On Twitter. Ninja Marshmallow, the elevation, like I said before, height advantage, very important. Ninja knows that. You see a lot of the plays that he makes, a lot of the clips that he posts on Instagram and Twitter. Messing with settings, maybe in the middle of a fight, not the best idea, but we'll see. We'll see. Marshmallow maintaining all the way above. He's got the eagle-eye view with that heavy shotgun.
He can't see out of his hat, but he has got a pretty good view from
I
up
don't
there.
know how he's doing this.
Okay. Fun insider fact: the Marshmallow uses echolocation.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that makes all the sense now. You know, just kind
A
of
little 1v1 build fight here. Marshmallow's watching from above. Ninja's teammate's gonna be down.
He's got the map out.
He's trying to build, just protect. Oh, let's go.
What a play.
Marshmallow with the shotty.
And there's that heavy. That thing is a shredder. It goes through. It dominates. I think that we were talking about it yesterday. Actually, who was that? I believe I was speaking with Ninja, as a matter of fact, yesterday. Yeah. We were talking about it, and he had mentioned, he's like, right now I think heavy shot is the way to go currently. So
what's your preferred shotgun setup?
I love, well, in the current meta, I love the heavy shotgun. Preferably 2 of them. Legendary. They're hard to find, though.
She knows what's up.
Blue pump and an
SMG
setup. Not bad.
Typical gamer what you want to do with it from the outside zone. Josh going down. Pokimane all by herself out here.
Oh, man, just look at that. Pokimane got this easy.
Look at the pickaxe spot.
Typical gamer.
Typical gamer, just try and BM with the bludgeon swing there. Is that what I saw?
I don't know. We'll have to ask. We'll have to ask.
Rotation of weapon selection. Liam by himself, blue pistol. He's got some plunge, the sticky nades.
He's got my jam though. He's got that suppressed pistol. That's my jam.
Chandler and Kitty dropping rockets to the south. Just trying to see what they can do. Samara Redway not looking good as far as HP
Nate
goes.
Shot actually just took out Paul George, by the way. Just want to comment on that.
Missed teammate going.
And
Musa played himself.
What happened?
But Myth came in with the shotgun elimination.
Avenging his teammate.
As it should be. As it should be.
Typical gamer is doing a lot of work. Vince Staples is he's a bit of a beginner with Fortnite.
I also have to talk about something here as well, guys. Courage has been hanging out in Pleasant Park and has literally not left. Perhaps looking to buy a house.
Really?
Now Chandler and Kitty have a really good spot here. They're just going to spam out the walls. It's like they're knocking on the front door, just trying to say hello. Chandler, I expect big plays here. He's got an opportunity to move in.
Chandler can go huge, finds a player in front of him. Shots are out. Still, though, that pressure from up above. Kitty really supporting him very well. Oh, man.
Wait. Chandler went out because Kitty plays fell and didn't stick the landing. The whole team eliminated. Yep.
Look at this strategy.
Ty and Vic. Is it like a party house? What's going on here?
Hey, you know, just
Big Star, I'm going to need you to explain yourself.
Actually, so I'm looking at where they are currently on the map. They're more on that north side, so like the northeastern portion.
They're in the circle, though.
They're in the circle. That's what they say. They're in the circle northeastern of Pleasant Park. So they are in a, they're in a decent location. I think what they're doing is they're playing to their strengths here. They're playing to their strengths.
If you're at home and you've chosen this play style, you know that Vicstar and Ty Dolla $ign could go take a bathroom break and come back and be fine.
Yes.
You know, this kind of thing I think should be played in blitz mode just to prevent this sort of thing from happening.
Demetrius and Gotaga building up inside the factories at Loot Lake, just trying to, maybe they're trying to start a business together, establish a base of operations.
And also, they're very wealthy right now because they have a lot of materials.
They do have a lot of materials.
They're rich, they're important, they smell good.
That's right.
It's true.
Put on some antiperspirant, they're rocking.
It's typical, going to rotate in. You have the Storm is going to force engagements here. You're going to have players that have to fight. And hopefully now, there's only 8 AR rounds left for Typical right here, but it might not matter. He's got the hunting rifle. We've got some eliminations going. East side of the circle is a hot zone right now. You have a lot of teams coming in all at the same time. Somebody's got to build a 1-by-1, sit in the top, and just gatekeep the whole time. And I guarantee you they will. They'll come out victorious from this. Kinstar and Sean might have the right idea. Honestly, Kinstar, again, building up the little metal ramp structure to stay safe up top. He's got rockets. He has an excellent view of the map. You can just see people coming in. He's got a bunch of ammo. This is looking like a good team right now.
This is, Kinstar once again putting himself in a situation for victory. Just got to make the closeout happen.
Exactly. Now they are outside of the next safe zone. You see the roof going up, trying to protect the top of that metal structure. Oh wow. Ouch. What a shot. 47 crit to the shield in there. And is that a massive structure that I saw to the north where it looks like Marshmallow and Ninja, which by the way, if you haven't noticed, Marshmallow and Ninja still have Sky Art underneath them in their structure, and I don't think they know. Wheeler X taking out Samara Redway.
They've got a squatter in their house.
They do. I wonder if he's paying rent.
No.
And if so, how much do you think Marshmallow and Ninja would charge? Is it in chug jugs?
Well, yeah, it has to be. Or, maybe they could just go knock in and request the materials the old-fashioned way,
Royce, Wheeler X having to engage here. Typical
Vince
gamer.
is he's tackling this one. He's going for it. They're going to be right in front of one another. He's
left click. Left click, brother. Vince, come on. Typical gamer, though, securing
Vince floated Willy Rex.
An elimination's an elimination, man.
Take it how you can.
Well done. Typical gamer gonna pick up
Vince, he did say, I'm new. And Typical was like, I got you. Don't worry about it.
I think he was sandbagging. There you go. Great minds think alike. And look at this here.
These two still, they're writing their memoirs. Maybe they're talking about life. They could be doing their taxes. Who knows?
It's not the season, though.
We're going to have a conversation.
Maybe they're just planning, maybe they're just planning like a joint vacation together.
Gotaga, Demetrius. John's going to push up there. Typical gamer just picked up Vince.
Oh, they're both lit up right now. It's not looking too good.
This is rough.
No.
Typical gamer is going to go down. Vince Stables all by himself.
Vince, no pressure.
It's all up to you.
We're about to find out
if
we're about to find out if the skinny carries strong heat.
30 HP in a dream. 30 HP and the dream is dead. Okay.
A brave pickaxe decision there, but I commend you for it. Well done. Gotaga, Demetrius, both good shots. Gotaga actually getting tap fired from the top of the mountain. I think Courage and Ken is still up there just looking down. Marshmallow and Ninja still just hanging out.
Ty Dolla $ign and Vicstar finally pushing up. They've decided that they want to look for...
They're leaving their shack?
They are leaving their shack.
That's too bad.
Okay, so there's a...
Purple AR. Purple heavy shotgun.
Yes.
Blue hunting rifle. One of my favorite setups. And look at this man's shields. He's sitting on a chug jug and 2 fulls. He's got a campfire, 800 wood. He's doing great on materials.
It's a little intimidating.
Honestly, I'm not surprised.
And a lot of angles.
He's taking the launch pad out just so nobody can try and swoop up on him.
Uh-oh.
We have a little bit.
Courage is going to back away here. Courage is going to go for it. He's going to go for it. He's able to pick one.
Great shot.
That was going to be some damage going through there. Courage, the Storm's going to come in. Courage doesn't have any shields anymore. Kinstar does get the elimination on Ty Dolla $ign, just so you know. Vicstar, who's also lost to the Storm. Unfortunate to see that happen. But now Courage, he has really nothing to work with here. He's going to be in a really bad spot. His teammate's going to be in the Storm yelling, help me. But Courage says, no, I need to try and make these plays. I'm an optic. I want to get, at very least, a sniper montage clip here for my troubles. But I just don't think that he's going to be able to do that, given the situation at hand.
It actually cost Kenneth, his his spot in the game right now. It looked like he ticked out of the storm, which...
Oh, Marshmallow!
Wait a second.
Marshmallow gets knocked down.
1v2 situation. All right, Ninja, the rematch. Let's go, brother.
This is how fitting that these players are running into each other. But Skyer, Demetrius, everyone is in this location currently. It's Ninja versus the world here. Skyer just managed to shotgun Demetrius, and Demetrius is down out of this fight. So it's going to be up to Gotaga to keep his team in this battle. Marshmallow, though, didn't stick to landing earlier.
Ninja taking just a second here. He has a chance to pop the chug jug. And Skyer, they're like right next to each other. Did Ninja not realize? Does Skyer not realize?
Flinger's coming in.
I guarantee you the tension on Ninja's face right now is ridiculous because he just popped a chug jug literally feet from his opponents, and I don't think they realized he was there.
Ninja's POV, we're in Ninja's POV, and he was able to put down some damage. Marshmallow, though, is about to go out.
That's a save that might not.
He's playing defense. He's playing defense. He has no other choice but to play defense here.
No pressure, but there's about 50 bad guys around you.
Everything is happening in this area. Gotaga, though, trying to stabilize, only has the minis to be able to keep himself in this one, but Kidstar is going to get the elimination. That's a 4th place finish, though,
Ninja
for
took
Gotaga.
out Courage in the middle of all that, and we have literally the last 4 players right here. 1 team of 2 and 2 solos left.
Skyart's down.
1v2 situation.
It's all up to Ninja. Ninja versus 2 members here. Can Ninja make it happen? It's a situation that he's been in so many times in the past, but he gets the jump head. Maybe he's going to try and see if he can go and reposition here. That could be a potential. Look for the high ground. It's just such a pressure-filled situation for Ninja, but if there's one player in this moment who can clutch it out, it is certainly going to be him.
We've seen him do it before. He can do it again. Just has to get up above.
There we go.
The launch back
swooping in. He has vision. He knows exactly where the enemy team is going to be located. Ninja's up top. Kinstar, though, going for it. Ninja, does he get any damage down quite yet, though? Gets 54, drops down in front, though. He's going to take some damage. Oh, the legendary takes out Sean. One more player left alive. Woo! It's going to be Kinstar versus Ninja.
Both players
1v1.
A second to heal up.
Oh, he's got the rockets.
He's got the rockets, but Ninja has to play defense here.
Oh, he might even have time to res here.
He knows exactly where Ninja's going to be. Oh, that's going to be a considerable amount of damage. Oh, Ninja's going to be in a bad spot here. Running away. Tail between his legs. Kinstar on him. Ninja, can he clutch it out? Ninja!
A mess of players jumping out very early.
Sea of humanity.
Now you can see even Murder Beats Nate Shot looking really far north. You're going to see a really good spread of players across the entire map, I think, for this, because this is the match. You even see, look, the far west side of the map, you have players doing the drop right over the edge, right over the water, trying to swoop in and get as low as they can. They're trying to play around snobby shores, maybe the expected empty zones, which I think people might be a little disappointed.
Gotta get low. Gotta get that gun first. You don't want to have you don't want it to not go your way in the beginning of the game.
Now you never know. I mean, we watched earlier players like Nick Merckx can drop in on no gun, get something, and still make it out alive.
If you can aim well with a burst, you are good.
Yeah, and if you're able to shred with that one, that is going to get you out of a pickle without a doubt. Hey, you know what? I'm a fan of that green suppress SMG. It's okay. Use it. Use it to your heart's content.
They're digging in retail, home and native land, ready to rock. Now, the basketball house, very close. We've discussed many times on my stream that the price of that house it's got to be the most expensive one there.
It's got a treasure chest in the doghouse.
It's kind of nice. Yeah, look. Nobody knows, but Loot Lake, Dusty Divot, and Anarchy Acres completely, even Pleasant Park. Look at this north side. What are you guys doing? Go for some loot.
I'm expecting Courage, though, to rotate Pleasant Park, but the fact that no one is there.
That looks
no one went to Anarchy. There's tumbleweed just flying by.
Wah, wah, wah. There's just nothing. Very Wild West out there. That being said, it looks like the edge, the entire outside of the circle is going to be active. I don't think I've seen this many players in Risky Reels and Wailing Woods ever. With Jack and One Shot Girl getting established in Lucky Landing, we've got Rich, JT Brown, Dylan Francis actually down already.
This is really bad.
Dylan and Jericho wearing matching outfits, but not making matching plays right now because we got one left on the drive.
Jericho has absolutely no resources to work with here, and that is going to do it.
Rich and JT capitalizing, claiming Risky Reels.
At least they look good.
They have time to watch a movie now too, man.
You know, I like how they went risky for this important game because
Risky
it is
feels
risky.
deserved.
It's
One could say
risky
we're
out
risky.
there. It really
Dad
is.
jokes.
Oh, you're
Well
so funny, Cassie.
No, it is though. It's
It
very
is.
open. There's guns everywhere.
And you
It's a
can also
scary
make
place
that
to go.
rotation to Anarchy if you want, right? I
That
mean,
is
Man,
true.
serious face.
There
I've
is-
never seen someone so serious about looting in my life.
just really focused.
Just very focused looting.
Got to hit those circles.
Hey.
But I was going to say, you can make those rotations happen over to Anarchy if you want, right? There is some loot that can be grabbed there, but there's really not enough wood in that area, which is, I guess, what you want early on in the game. That's
What is Tim doing?
Tim, now's not the time.
Tim.
Tomato Man, what are you doing? All right, he's got his pickaxe back out.
Tim,
He's gotta
don't,
defend
not the
against-
time to be a bot, Tim.
Tim, gargoyling is bad. Please, there we go, brother. Okay, we're
He's
back.
on his way.
Oh, wait.
Oh, no, no. Oh, okay.
I just hope he just gets sniped. That's all I can hope for, right?
Another J moving out here. We have all the way west side. I was saying earlier, this was right underneath where the bus was going, which
Jeffrey
means
sees.
Oh.
It's actually got Noah J in front, and Frizz is already out of here, so it's going to be Jeffrey.
All right, Jeff.
What you
Blue
got?
tack,
Come on, Jeff.
gray pistol, 2 minis.
One goal, one desire.
Honestly, I think at this point I'd probably run the heck away.
Yeah, there's really just not
Oh,
a
Madeline or build up there. They have too good of a spot.
blue pump and a
No.
green
You know what?
tack
Look at
here.
this. Jeff is a gamer. Push in,
Oh.
brother. You got this.
No.
Okay, well, maybe next.
I'm glad that you were just motivating. You know, you were motivating.
That's what I'm here for.
But it is going to be short work there for Jeffrey and Frizz as they are going to be out of the money in this matchup. But Snobby will go to Madeline and Noah J.
Noah's
For the
been putting
time
on a pretty good show so far while over the course of these 3 games. Now, they're established here in Snobby, but that doesn't mean they're you know out of the hot water yet. There are a couple players you can't see right now, but there's a couple players to the north and northeast. Courage and Kenneth are split right now, which is kind of strange. But they're gonna have to move into the circle straight east. And Frags is there. They're at the gas station. They have an opportunity to kind of gatekeep a little bit, and that's not even the beginning of it. It looks like a Greasy Grove. Potentially we can cut down there super quick. Greasy Grove has some action going on.
There are a lot of bodies over by Greasy
The
Grove.
northeast corner there. All right, we were kind of in the same area. Darkness taking out Isaac live in the feed there. Jack and One Shot Girl looking down on
Joe McHale's out. So
Cypher took him out. Now Joel was in the far northeast corner. Lyric
he
was
was just
hanging
got
out
caught in the
inside the
bush.
factories. There's a dance club there. You think Lyric has an opportunity to go and drop some moves?
I hope so.
You know, before they keep playing.
I'm a fan of it. Why not?
Go
You
to
know?
dance emote. What
You
is
have
it?
time. Oh, go to dance. Oh well. I gotta go with the old school default, man.
Bro, everybody knows Orange Justice is what
Or actually, Orange Justice.
Okay.
Rambunctious, the new one. I like that one.
That's
Oh,
good.
come on. That's just a gift. That's not even fair.
Do you think One Shot Girl called Epic and activated streamer perks?
I think
That's
so.
a thing, isn't it?
I think so.
Probably.
She had the app on her phone. She
Wow.
just pulled it up.
Mac and Tim moving out across these fields, looking for somewhere to settle down. You know,
It looks
build
like
a home.
Cypher's going to get into a fight pretty soon with Team
Here we
Richard. Here's some
Tap.
action.
They're just right above him.
John and two tap.
Two depth excellent players. This 1v1 situation here, not necessarily the best. Marshmallow's got an angle to the side, some kind of support, gets the drop there. Gonna force him to build up a little 1-by-1, and Ninja now has his eyes on the target. He's just gonna shoot out that top. He's gonna try and do the edit replace maneuver potentially. It's where you shoot out a surface, immediately place your
There goes
own.
the remotes.
The C4.
The remote explosive
He's making a push
coming.
at Marshmallow.
He's
Ninja,
lobbing
save
him.
your brother.
He's lobbing
Get
him.
him.
Watch out.
Doing a lot of damage there. Player's actually going to be stuck behind this wall. Oh, man. Oh, no. The
feels
disrespect.
bad.
12 shotgun shots later. The elimination coming out.
Risky. You don't want to do that, Lupo. Not bust out the pickaxe
He
and
was
go
going
for
for
the
memes, dude.
disrespect.
He was
Going
going
for
for memes.
memes, man.
See you on YouTube.
I can't believe it.
Looks like we have the Tomato Man, the Tap Man building up, trying to wall off against his opponents. Watch the fall damage, bud. He's going to build up, try and get the height advantage. Now, it's Tim versus Smith. Max down. One.
Oh, good night, Tim.
Oh, you didn't know what you were up against, Tim. It's okay. We forgive you.
We forgive you. But that is going to do it for Tim, the Tap Man, and his teammate. Now, Myth and Paul George, you spoke with them. Justine, I believe, spoke with them earlier. And yeah, I think they're just focusing up, getting ready. We also have another engagement that's going to be going on over here as
A
well.
whole bunch of fall damage there, kind of putting herself in a bad spot in a 1v1.
Femstuff doesn't have anything to really give herself, that health advantage in this fight. Despite the fall damage, though, right? It's very flimsy. You can just get absolutely shredded here if you're not careful.
All you need is a blue pump. Trust me. She's going to watch. She's going to push out. She's going to put some crazy moves on. They're sitting at a campfire. Maybe now's the time to push. She doesn't
Making
know
some
that,
s'mores.
though, so I forgive her. Yeah, they're making some more, telling campfire stories. And, oh. Oh, okay. Things lose fruit. Maxed out.
Things just took a turn. Things took a turn for the worse, to
Chad,
say the least.
Prepare your F keys to pay respects, please. FemSteph, you got to make some big plays here.
Yeah, this is going to be tough. I mean, we can't sugarcoat it. We got to call it down the line. FemSteph is in a really difficult position as it currently stands. You can't, you simply just cannot contend with all of this help that's going to be coming from Backpack Kid and Loserfruit.
Gloom, 1v2 situation, low ammo count. What do? You're stuck inside a house. You have opponents above you.
Honestly, I don't know if they heard FemSteph. FemSteph is being very, very quiet.
Sneaky.
Very sneaky.
Okay, my
Let's
option
sneak
would
out.
probably be to C4 the ground and take myself.
If
I'm going out, it's on my own turn.
That's right, man. You push forward, do what you got to do. Loserfruit actually ends up, I think it was a knockdown. I just saw it pop up on the screen
They may
ever
not
so
realize
briefly.
that FemSteph is still in there.
Maybe not, but
Josh,
actually,
you are the most chill player I've ever. He's just
hanging out.
At the top. And Pokey just hanging out
Look
on
at
top
that.
of this little.
Yeah, they just built a
1x2.
nice little house. They got some nice range.
It's beautiful.
A scoped AR and a nice bolt.
Myth kind of bouncing in and out of your range. That's why the nameplate's disappearing, which means he might be moving away there. They don't necessarily have an
Closing the
opportunity to push, but they don't really have to. They do need to worry about the zone. They got 2 minutes, 5 seconds till the circle closes. And look at this ring. Look at all the players right on the edge. You're going to see a lot of people get cut off by the storm here. You have fighting going on in Tilted right now. You have a
Nick
bunch
Merckx?
of teams even down in the
Of
south.
course.
Of course. Yeah,
of course he's
Nick Merckx in Tilted.
Shout out to Nick Merckx for always going Tilted. I don't think he knows anywhere. Has he been anywhere else?
No,
on the
I don't
map the
actually
entire
think he
time?
knows that there are any other locations in the map, just Tilted. That's the only
Nick,
place.
there's other places. You got to spread out, brother.
I like his style.
Yeah.
I respect it.
you like, I like
do, I
that
do.
you are just, you don't really come off as an individual who would be an aggressive player, but you're a little bloodthirsty, which I respect that.
Artie and Dred stuck in a bad spot. Yuzo and Liam had the grenades going in, just going to drop the structure out. You leave them exposed and then just AR tap fire. Mike seals the deal here. There you go.
Oh, that's white damage too, so
Yeah,
no
no
shields for that player. Musok now on the move.
He's serious.
Looking to
Look at
rush.
that face.
Dred's playing defense with that wall, trying to protect, but no, Dred's is going to go down.
Artie, I'm going to need you to get out there. Oh, okay. You don't have to worry about your teammate now. I take that back. Don't worry about your teammate anymore. I think it might be too late for him.
Go on without me.
Remember me.
I believe. Artie and the house, I mean.
They're just watching. Right, and I don't blame them. Right now, Musok and Liam don't need to get aggressive. Artie's stuck in the building. He's going to make a move. It looks like out the back potentially. And Musok has an opportunity to look down in, take a couple shots maybe, but he's backing out.
Oh, another elimination just came through.
Paul George.
And this is the duo that we've been looking out for this whole time. Nanaka though.
Josh.
Laying down some fire. Oh man. Josh just out of this one.
Josh, don't blame yourself. You were pinched. It's okay. We all forgive you.
There's really not much he could have done in that particular situation, but Tenchim and Nanaka hanging out here, and it really just, you got to be very careful, like when they poke out and just take that damage, right? When they peek over that ledge, take the damage, take the shot, then back away. Those are the kinds of things you just have to be very cautious for. You can't stay there for too long and just try and take some pot shots because they will punish you for that.
Now, if we're looking at the winner of the duos warm-up, Kinstar and his teammate Sean. Sean, I saw on the feed, got eliminated. I'm trying to locate.
One shot girls out as well.
In. So we're down. We're cutting out some of the players that we kind of had our eyes on, right, from previous gameplay. Things are changed up. I think that's the nature of Fortnite. Oh, Kinstar's still in. So Kinstar could bring home the W all on his own.
That's going to be some fall damage, as a matter of fact, that Kinstar ended up taking. Courage, though, is going right for it. Courage is right in his face, and it seems like Courage might be eliminates Kinstar, takes out Sean.
It's too bad. Courage has been playing extremely well. Minus the fact that he sat a lot of time at Pleasant Park. Okay, I get it. Courage, you're a little scared.
Well, it beats Ninja and Marshmallow. They're on that hill again.
No, look at this. This is what I was expecting. Ninja is a really intelligent player. He's going to play for position because he's going for the win. It's for charity. The winner gets $1 million towards the charity of their choice, and that is huge. So playing for the W that's all that matters, right?
I just hope they don't get pinched up there.
They better build up high.
Yeah, that's
real high.
And a lot of fortification.
Very myth-like fashion.
Ninja's gonna have to channel his inner myth, build high, lots of fortification.
Backpack Kid, Lucifer dropped some beats in the base in Salty Springs. This is one of the newer structures. They're all the way down to the bottom. And they're just partying, man. They just want to hang out. Look at this. Look at this.
I wonder if they think they're. Oh, there you go.
That was
How are you gonna cut away from that?
Backpack Kid literally doing the dance, and he cut away. Unbelievable. Loser Fruit, Backpack Kid dancing at the bottom. Wait, Prince Royce and Willie Rex might have heard that being above.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, I think that they just set them.
No, they're rolling away.
Never
they don't
mind.
It was
Enjoy your
intimidating.
day. It's your base now. Nick Merckx dropping a nade shot. The elimination in the feed there.
Ooh.
The Naka taking out Liam.
Fellow 100 Thieves member. And so,
Wow.
you know.
Wow, there's going to be drama in that Discord
Drama.
channel later.
Lots of drama.
Name calling. Jordan
King Richard's
going
all the
for
way going to be up top as well.
Jordan's picking up Stone Mountain, I think, down to the bottom of the base there. But Rich, Valkyrie, maybe potentially going to run into each other. Rich is sitting up top. He's got that hunting rifle out. Taking shots at Murder Beats and misses. Better luck next time.
We haven't seen any crazy shots today,
have
like
not.
crazy snipe shots. You know, I'm a little disappointed, a little sad.
Stone Mountain has that purple, or the orange AR running out there. Just got revived. Yuzov trying to put himself in a height advantage just to take shots down on his opponents. They're running away.
Muselka took those shots, and that's actually going to pop the shield.
Wow, what a
Intention.
set of shots.
And that was an instant elimination, so that means that they are out of here.
Look at that was with a gray AR, by the way.
Yeah.
For anybody keeping track at home, that is the worst AR.
And I believe
Valkyrie is getting some very long-range snipes. Took Pete Wentz out.
Is she
124 meters.
Okay.
All right, Allier, build up. Produce a YouTube video for me that I will not believe, please.
Yes, I do not want to believe what you are going to give right now, Allier. I want to be absolutely stunned, because what we might find will surprise us.
I can't
And that
believe
is also
Epic did
going
this.
to Twitter. Well done.
I can't believe Epic did this. Allier still in this match.
You've got Chandler Riggs and Kitty Plays. They're playing very outside the zone. Allier here, he's just hanging out in this little. Here we go. Here we go.
I wonder if Allier knows that there are people around him. I don't think.
Probably not.
I don't think so.
You think he's spending a lot of time just trying to figure out what to do for
He's
the
just trying to
thumbnail of
stun
this
out
next
here,
YouTube
you know?
video?
Yeah.
How many yellow arrows can you fit in one thumb? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. And then I will also see that on Twitter. Looking forward to that later as well.
All right, so as the storm begins to converge here, we're down to 29 players left in this game. $3 million on the line for charity. And Allier is positioned himself nicely. He does have some eyes up there with that green AR. I mean, you can potentially take some shots, but I really wouldn't. I wouldn't do that in this instance. Okay. Or you just dance. I think he heard his name and just was like, you know what? I'm just going to dance.
I don't blame him. Now, he's in an interesting position because if there's players at the top of any of these structures and he hugs too far away, any of the walls, if he's too close to any of the edges, they might have an angle with a snipe shot, and that might be the end of it, you know? Courage, Kenneth, hanging out at the top of their metal tower. If you noticed, Ninja and Marshmallow were in a wood tower. The option, the choice for different materials, why do you think that is? Because I feel like a metal tower, if they've been sitting in there roasting marshmallows, sorry, bud, that long, I mean, why?
The strategy there, I mean, I think is very clear, right? You know, they were able to fully generate the metal on that one, so this is going to take a lot of shots to be able to take that down. Courage, though, gets the explode onto Jordan, and now the damage, though, did come for Kenneth, and Kenneth has to pop those minis and get back into a position where he had 100 shields there, but did not expect that shot. So that's why they ended up putting, you know, that as I like to call the backboard right there, to just give them a little bit of cover as they look to engage on any players. And Ninja and Courage just right next to one another. And I'm worried for Ninja because the wood, it's very flimsy. It's not like metal cast.
It is a little bit more flimsy, and Courage is a force to be reckoned with that grenade launcher.
Really is.
So you don't necessarily need to talk about Ninja's wood materials on the broadcast like that. I understand, though. Yeah, you probably should have gone with a shot. Long-range shot there. Loser Fruit going for the montage.
Going for it.
The fight was decided before she could interject, though.
And Ninja eliminate. Actually, that was a. Wait a minute. Was that Myth and the crew? I have to actually. I'm actually stunned if that is actually the case here, because
I'm not seeing Myth on the map anymore, my friend. Things might have just gone south for TSM boys.
That's rough. That is rough. Myth and Paul George are out.
Valkyrie currently shooting at Loser Fruit. Murda Beats, he's upset. They're shooting like mad over there.
Just going, just taking shots. seeing if they could bait anyone out, right? Put it, because sometimes too, right? You know, if they do have the coordination, they could, you know, like for example, Marshmello can like peek over, put some shots out, and then the player can poke out whoever's going to try and challenge, and Ninja can actually go for that snipe. And now there's going to be a fight going on. Valkyrie is going to be down and out. That is going to do it. Loser Fruit and Backpack Kid still very much in this game.
I mean, there's a benefit to hiding in the bottom of a building that's like 3 stories deep, okay? No one's really going to look at you. Now, there's a ton of other fighting going on. It looks like while there are other engagements, you have an opportunity, Backpack Kid and Loser Fruit, to just kind of clean up all the loot. You see upgrading from greens to blues, picking up all the healing you can. You have a little bit of C4 left, and they have ammo like crazy. So they're in a really good spot, minus the lack of HP from that last fight. Valkyrie tried to take him out as best she could. The tac shotgun looks like it might have failed her, though, which is too bad.
Also, another thing I want to point out here, Nick Merckx, the northern part of this map, still
been hanging out.
Yeah, still fighting. Still keeping it alive for the M-Fam here, but it's going to be very tough. Tall order indeed.
Chandler, Kitty Plays. They've been hanging out on the west side of the circle pretty consistently, not trying to avoid engagements. This is definitely 2 players that are going for the win. They're not trying to get overly aggressive. A little trading and healing there. Courage and Ken at the top of the hill. They're going to try and defend against any push from outside the zone. Like I referred to this earlier as gatekeeping. Look at the look of determination on this Optic player's face, as he's got eyes. He's got a bead on the next target, and they kind of have zone advantage. Gloom, let's say he drops this.
Oh, 50 damage. That's light damage as well. This is bad.
This is very bad.
Oh, Kyla, what a play. That is just a crazy
thirst. The I've spotted bad guys.
Uncle Jack,
wow,
doing it.
I've seen more BM from players in this charity event than I think I've ever seen any. This is ridiculous. A lot of friendships ending. It feels like Mario Party out here.
It's supposed to be a celebration of Fortnite. Instead, it's just Salt City.
Why can't we be friends?
You have a very angelic voice.
Stop it. Kitty Plays Chandler. They're kind of in the bottom of the mix here. They've got a lot. They have a lot of people above him. Ninja trying to take a shot. He's got that gold scoped.
And they've committed. They've committed to this location, Lupo. I mean,
have they even moved there from there yet? They've been there long enough that I think they own the house that they built.
I'm a little worried because Allier has a very good shot on them. I just hope they don't gargoyle and get a little bit too distracted.
Oh boy!
Marshmello going for the snipes as well. Look at these boys. You can very much tell that Marshmello and Ninja have played together quite a bit because they have a very similar play style, which is almost terrifying because.
They're going aggressive.
See? They're just going to start pushing. They're trying to mix it up, go for big plays.
Just got to be careful. Marshmello at this point in time just trying to support. The nades are coming in, though. Oh, boy, Prince Royce. This is going to be rough, just running away from this one wisely
Bandages
enough.
in hand.
I don't blame him, man. If you had grenades coming in potentially from Ninja and Marshmello, wouldn't you run? I feel like I'm already running.
And also just look at Courage and you know, I mean, really, Courage and Kenneth just continuing to have that upper hand. I mean, the circle gods have been in their favor, but Allier just eliminated Loser Fruit there.
Number of players remaining. Declining. The shots coming out. Courage.
Look at that. Look at that fire there.
Their
coordination.
Literally, they're firing at 2 different opponents at the same time. Unafraid.
I think
you might want to look out because Ninja's dropping some grenades in there, boys.
Everyone just realized that you got to look at the giant metal tower that's in the nice
dudes
spot.
up there. Maybe we should do something
Maybe
about
we should handle the business, but as a matter of fact, the nade launch comes through. Courage throws down. He only has one. He takes out Marshmello.
Down.
Courage takes out Marshmello.
10 players left.
Okay. I'm going to build back up to you, get bandages, okay?
The coordination there. Kitty plays. Kitty's watching her teammate just tick out. I'm just kidding. She would never do that. She's a great person.
Looking out for number 1.
Scoop Chandler up off the ground and get back to it. Ninja picking up Marshmello. Looks like we're coming down to the very end here. Prince Royce, Billy Rex are still in it. Stone Mountain's still alive. We haven't seen him in quite a while.
Very true.
Allier getting the shotgun.
These guys have no choice. They got to go in.
With Courage and Kenneth,
they have to push because they have 35 seconds remaining, so they just want to be able to establish any kind of control and as well as get resources.
That fire will help, for sure.
They are very low on resources right now,
Topping off the HP, like you were saying.
Of course.
The campfire is going to be crucial here, but I feel like if you're in a position where you can just kind of poke in on some of these fights, maybe topping off that last like 20 HP isn't the best bet. We'll see. We'll see. Kitty Plays Chandler going to start making some moves here. Yeah, was it worth it?
We'll see.
That is the question. Kenneth, though, goes back for the poke. Kitty backing away, doesn't have any heals, and then you also, or any shields, and then you also have shots coming down, forcing Kitty to have to disengage. Storm now is going to start to come in here, and things are getting very tight as the players are just starting to converge on one another. And just look at what we have.
You have Ninja and Marshmallow in a cubby hole.
Just letting it
below
happen.
Courage with another one.
Lasering Chandler down.
I believe that's 5 eliminations right now for Uncle Jack.
Allier going down. You've got
That's 6. Oh, Allier believes it all right.
Death from above.
And they've just, I mean, this has been their game plan this entire time. Just look at this Courage.
He has incredible accuracy. Just lasering in there. Kenneth getting the, I believe, a knockdown in there or eliminate. He may have finished a kill.
So Kitty now, you know, being down low like this, and you know, one has to wonder, you have to be very worried for Kitty, but still though, the players that everyone's looking at, 2 teammates formerly, you know, in the last competition that they played in, now going up against one another here. Ninja, Marshmallow.
Now, you could see there Ninja had the little the blueprints out. He was using the edit to look through, and Courage and Kenneth are above. Ninja's going to try and watch him from underneath. I think they might start putting down the pyramids, just try and play defensive, build up a layer here, something they can sit on top of. And they still, I think Courage, they still don't realize Ninja and Marshmallow is just hanging out in there.
Yeah.
They're just chilling.
This is, and I think
they're going to make a push on Kitty potentially.
Yeah, I think they just want to sweep this one through. And Kitty, I mean, she just knows that this is a rough spot. And here goes. The Storm's pushing in.
That's a jump pad from Ninja. They're trying to make a play from above. Marshmallow's hanging on the back.
He's hanging back. He's just going to provide support, but Courage is going to go up onto Ninja. Courage is taking damage. Ninja, though, might be able to make this one happen and go over to Kitty.
Unbelievable gameplay. There we go. We're back at Courage. Kenneth trying to hack their way out.
He doesn't have any shields.
The top down Ninja got the advantage. He pushed up.
Kenneth is down.
Marshmallow gets the knockdown on Kenneth. We got a 1v2.
That's it.
Woo!
Ninja and Marshmallow. You have Kitty plays as well.
Courage is still up.
Courage is still alive. The crowd's going for Ninja. Courage is trying to make a play happen. He doesn't really have much to work with here. $1 million for your charity on the line. And right now, Ninja and Marshmallow, they have the power position. They have the high ground. They have the control.
You think this comes down to a campfire offense you can start? The Courage has half a hit point.
I don't know if
a butterfly hits him, he gets eliminated.
I don't know if Courage has anything to work with. And then Kitty, I mean, she's going to have to make a move eventually. This game is essentially Ninja and Marshmallow's to win. This is their game to win.
Ninja completely turned it around here.
They were stuck in that cubby hole, and
Yeah,
they pushed
they
their
were.
way out just the right time.
They let Courage and Kenneth do the work for them.
How much of the work do you think that they did?
All the work, baby.
All the work.
All the work.
All the work. All right, gentlemen. You're set up. You're ready to go. Looks like Kitty's trying to take advantage of potentially.
I think that's Courage.
Oh.
Yeah, Courage gets it.
Good night.
Kitty off guard. Oh, the look of
poor
frustration.
Kitty.
Yeah.
Look of frustration, but now
She did
Courage.
great.
Courage with 7 HP in a dream.
He doesn't have anything to work with. He knows that he's basically in a terrible spot, and that is basically.
Ooh, that is a small circle.
It's not over yet, though, folks. Make some noise for Courage. See if we can bring it back. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, at this point now, if you're part of the courageous, you got to believe. You have to believe. But he is in such a bad spot.
A look of pure fear. He's taking shots. Ninja.
All he has to do is breathe on him, and he's going to get the win. And that's going to do it. Ninja gets the $1 million for charity. Here at the Fortnite Pro-Am, him and Marshmallow come out on top. Wow, what a game. But what a performance from Courage as well.
Unbelievable.
GG.
The last couple circles were so tense. I'm impressed by the fact that Ninja was able to capitalize on remaining hidden. They sat in a box and just bandaged up, licked their wounds, and waited for just the right time to come out.
They played it so intelligently there, Cassie.
I need to. I mean, you've played with Ninja a lot. How do you turn that around? You're hiding.
I'm pretty sure he hacks.
It was just tactical waiting, okay?
Tactical waiting.
Tactical
Listen,
waiting.
Well, that's what
I think it's a
Marshmallow did
legitimate
too.
strategy.
Marshmallow did that as well. He just.
It's great. It's wonderful to see.
That's right. Well, let's take a look at the final standings. So coming in 10th place, you had Loser Fruit as well as Russell, who was able to get $30,000 for their charity. Samara